Hey guys, so last week we went on our first camping trip in the bus. We took everybody up to Carter Lake and we went camping for a couple nights as a dry run to see how things went. We have some things to talk about from that video, but in the meantime we want to talk about what's happened sort of between then and now, and it's been a few things. So this past weekend we were at and exhibited at the Living Simple Tiny Expo in Loveland, Colorado, which is only about 30 minutes from here, and had an absolutely fantastic time. It was really great. We had hundreds of people come through the bus, ask us questions, be excited, I don't know, just talk shop, and it was really cool. It was a great experience meeting the people that were attending, but also the builders, the pro and DIYers alike. It was really great to be around that many like-minded people.
Yeah, absolutely. Really cool. It was a lot of fun, and not only did we get to meet them, but we got to meet one of our patrons in person, which was really cool. Charles Buckley is the whole reason that we were even at the festival. He let us know that it was happening, and we got to see him there, and that was really awesome.
Yeah, it was really great getting to talk to Charles. Charles, if you're watching, really, it was great to hang out, and can't wait to do it again. I want to see the progress you make on your bus. I'm excited for you. I want to see what you do with it, especially talking about the stuff we were talking about the other day. So,
he has a lot of cool ideas. Yeah. I really want to see some
cool.
progress.
It'll be neat, for sure. So not only was being at the Tiny House Festival just a ton of fun in general, but we actually also walked away with Best DIY Build, which was, I don't know, something that was really crazy for us. We're shocked by that, and we're just, I don't know, you make something yourself, not knowing what you're doing, flying by the seat of your pants, and then to have people come in, look at it, and appreciate it, and have a connection with the space is really special. And
yeah, we were really touched. We were blown away.
And there were some really great DIY builds.
Oh, definitely. So if you came out and you voted, thank you so much. It was really cool to see everybody there.
Yeah, it was great.
So if you missed the festival in Loveland last weekend, there's another opportunity if you would like to see us. We're going to try to bring the bus too. We're teaming up with Living ZEAL and having a meetup in Boulder on Saturday, September 1st, 2018.
Yeah, we actually got to meet up with Chad and Zaina from Living ZEAL. I guess it was last week. Mm-hmm. And we just had beers around Longmont for around 3 hours and just talked shop, just talked about bus stuff, YouTube, like all kinds of stuff. And it was just great. It was great to get to meet them and talk to them because we've been watching their videos for like over a year, and so getting to, I don't know, meet them in person was really cool.
Yeah, and it was really valuable to us because they've been living in their bus for over a year now, and we got to pick their brains about that. Mm-hmm. And man, it was just a really enlightening conversation, and we had a lot of fun. Yeah. So if you want to come hang out with us and Living ZEAL, there are details below. That's going to be in Boulder on Saturday. And if you come out, we've got Sticker Mule stickers printed up for you that we'll be giving out. We'd love to see you there.
And if you're not already familiar with if you're not already familiar, I can't talk, with Zaina and Chad from Living ZEAL, we'll have a description links in the description to their page.
Try again.
Can't even right now. I'm so tired.
There's a link below. No, I can't do it.
If you want to follow Living ZEAL, which we recommend you do, look in the description. There's going to be a link. We had set August 15th as our deadline to be done with the bus. That was the day that we were going to go on our first camping trip, and we did. You guys, if you haven't seen that video, it's somewhere around here in a card. But our intention was to do a couple videos on that day. One was to show just how the camping trip went, which we did, but then we were also planning to record an official tour. And that almost happened, but it didn't quite, and for a couple reasons.
One of them was that we didn't actually finish the bus. We're like maybe 95% done.
We're very close. Yeah.
And so we filmed that and we're like, okay, we'll call it the soft tour. But it was maybe not quite up to par with the rest of our videos. The footage could have been a little better. And the fact that we're so close to finished, we decided we want to wait and do the grand tour and do it right. Yeah. But in the meantime, since we shot that footage anyway, we're going to have that available on our Patreon timeline. So you can hop over there and watch that. You don't have to be a patron to watch it. But we kind of decided that Patreon might be a good place for some of our extra footage, deleted scenes or whatever, or videos that just don't quite make the cut.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we record a lot of footage for these videos, and we love a lot of the footage, but I mean, after a while, it just becomes impractical. If we put all the footage in that we enjoyed seeing on a YouTube video, then they would all be like 45, 50 minutes long, and that's just unreasonable. So we needed a place to have some overflow for the people that are interested in it, have it so that they can go and see that additional footage, and to make it easier for our patrons to do that as well. So that's where it's going to live from now on, is on Patreon. But again, you don't have to be a patron to see it. It's just for them so that it's all in one place.
Exactly.
Yeah. So all of that being said, we will be doing an official tour shortly. We are so very close to the bus being done. It'll never be finished, but calling it done for the most part, it's very close. And so we have to do a few things left. The last major thing is installing the wood stove.
We also need to finish out the garage, because there's not really, the garage space needs to be optimized for storage, and then some finishing touches here and there. But with us being so close, we're just going to wait and put it all in one video.
Exactly. So all of that kind of brings us to the future of our channel. For the past 2 years, we've sort of identified as bus builders, which is something that I don't think I would have ever thought of calling myself.
Sure, but pretty much every waking thought has been about the bus.
More or less.
Projects in the bus, you know, taking care of legalities, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and so we're within the next, less than a month, really, maybe right around a month, we're going to be moving into the bus full time. And the build will more or less stop. The bus will never be finished. We'll always be working on it. But as far as coming in day after day and working on project after project, that's going to slow down a lot. And up to this point, most of our videos have been build videos. So how we handle things, progress updates, with a few travel videos sort of sprinkled in here and there. But because we're at such a turning point, we wanted to ask you guys what you wanted to see from us. What kind of videos do you enjoy watching the most? Is it sort of how we do things?
Or do you want to see more vlog type videos, just turning the camera on ourselves in the moment, telling you how we feel, good or bad?
Yeah.
And that's kind of weird territory for us, because it's not our personalities to do that, but we see the value in that.
Yeah.
We enjoy a lot of channels who do vlog all the time. So is that what you want to see?
And we'll also, again, for the past 2 years, we've been working on the bus. Pretty much all of our money, time, and energy have been going into that. And that means I haven't been shooting as much as I would like. And so now, one of the reasons why we did the bus is so that we can go out and shoot and be in locations for a long period of time without having to go in for a few hours and then leave. And so I'll be shooting a lot more, and I'm thinking of taking the camera along with me and doing some behind the scenes stuff when I'm doing my landscape work. And so that could be another sort of genre. That could be a playlist or something. So let us know what you guys are sort of excited to see, what you would like to see more or less of from us, for that matter. We really value your feedback. And so let us know down in the comments. That'd be great. That it sort of helps us pick a path. Having an idea of how to hit the ground running as far as videos are concerned would be a big help.
So I wanted to give a really big shout out to some people with big hearts that have really they reached out to us during one of the lowest lows of our build. Speaking of kind of that vlogging type thing, I decided on Instagram stories to turn the camera on myself and talk about how frustrated we were, because we were intimidated by some of the bigger steps, solar, plumbing, electrical, etc. We saved all that for last, and we don't know what to do, and we've backed ourselves into a corner. Sometimes I seriously wonder why we thought we could do this in the first place. What are you doing? Oh my god, everything is a challenge.
I just can't. It's the stupidest thing. It's just stupid.
We kind of backed ourselves into a corner by with a few things, by saving the harder projects for last. And I had about had it. We were both in a bad place a week or two ago, and I posted that on Instagram, and I was just overwhelmed with the number of messages I got, just people giving words of encouragement and saying you can do it, you know, how can we help? But there were 3 people that went above and beyond trying to help us when we were struggling big time, and that was TR Boulder. He has a YouTube channel. We'll link to that below. The Summer Bus, they also have a YouTube channel, and Little Groundhog, who's on Instagram and has a blog as well. So thank you guys, and thank you to everybody that reached out. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like, you know, we weren't expecting, like, we weren't really asking for people to come out and help. We were just wanted to. We feel like we have a responsibility to show the good and the bad, and we show more of the good, but we need to balance it. And that was one of those times where we needed to show that, and not really expecting anything, maybe some commiseration, but people were offering with so much support, so much offered to come out and actually be here to help us, or do screen recordings and like tell us what you need,
sending us photos of how they solve certain problems and stuff, and it was just amazing. This is an amazing community, and we're so happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, we're constantly reminded that we're making the right decisions and getting in with the right people, because everybody is just incredible that we've talked to, that we've been involved with, and so we're super happy about it, and it's just, I don't know, it just makes you feel good inside.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you do like our videos, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton.
And there's some exciting things coming.
There are some things coming. It's just we're in crazy whirlwind mode right now, for sure, which par for the course.
Yeah, we're just trying to get everything ready, sell everything, get the house sold, and man, there's a lot of things to take care of, but there's some cool videos coming too, so look out for those.
Look out for those, and there is a bell icon around here somewhere, so if you hit that, you'll get notifications. So when we release our official video for leaving or the tour or whatever it is, you will get a notification, so you won't miss it. But in the meantime, thanks guys again. As always, we'll see you out there, and I don't know what else to say.
Bye.
Bye.